Okay, so we're starting this episode a little bit different because we just opened the reward for level 15, I think it is, in the challenge for that ceramic pack. So very quickly, I just wanted to show you what I got. It packed a punch, that pack. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I don't expect anything from a ceramic pack. When I got the Range Rover Evoque out of it, I was happy, not because it's a great car, but because it's an ultra rare, and even more happy to see it was the fourth card out of the pack, with my fifth card being boom. Welcome back for the mobile gaming fanatics. MyTyme here. This is Top Drives, and yes, that was a different entrance video because I was super pumped yesterday when I got that McLaren. I was literally just before going to bed, got the Bulldog, and I thought, you know what, we've got a ceramic pack also, so let's just do the race, get the ceramic pack, see what we get myself in a better position to show you some of the later matches, and then boom, this bad boy dropped out that pack. So super happy because it is a British car. Now, although it's not part of the Great Exhibition, it is a British car. Technically, it's the best pull I've had, I think. I mean, yes, some people might say the Acura is better, but if I want to work on a British car, then this, apart from the Aston Martin, the Superleggera, which I was really happy to get because I want to build a good Aston Martin team, this is right up there. So, what was I going to do in today's video? Well, the first part was I put a t-shirt on because I didn't want to do it topless, you know, make some people jealous. But yeah, and I'm kind of piffing a little bit because it's well hot here. So I put on a t-shirt, and these are some ones which I haven't worn since like last year, and they're pretty small. It looks like I've just been down the gym. I feel quite hench in it, but no, it's just fat. It's not actually anything else. So this is where we've got to. We've got to silver screen. Now I've got some tickets here. I bought some tickets to be able to do this for you guys. See, I spent my 100 gold for the good of the game and for YouTube, but I got caught out. I ran this and I lost. Okay, I need to max out my Lamborghini. Now this is tight, okay, this is tight. Now I do have some room on the DB10 to improve. I can, if I want to, and I haven't done for so long, see if I want to days, upgrade this to get the chassis up to 89 on the Hellcat. I might have to, depending how the rest of these events go. And this 350Z, to be fair to it, has been a godsend for now. It's really helped me. I'm going to have to max out the Skyline as well. What I don't want to have to do, I really at this moment in time, do not want to have to go and work on the Impreza or work on a second Skyline. As you can see here, between the two of them, it isn't a huge amount of difference, but Impreza is going to give you the handling. If anything, I'd rather really want to try and bring in the DB9 if I can, because I'm close to maxing this out. I'd rather max that out, see if I can use that in some of the later events where maybe we need a bit quicker and something, and the twistiness of the 350Z isn't going to be as useful. Really don't want to have to work on this WRX, but we will see. I'm going to have to wait till I've upgraded this car. I'm not going to spend the 300 gold in it to speed it through now. I'm sorry everyone. I could go through and just farm this a couple of times, but I'm just going to leave it. Leave my tickets here, they'll be ready for afterwards, and hopefully we'll be able to get the Ford GT40, and I think the carbon fibre is the one afterwards. So I thought, what should I do now? Well, before I get too ripe and too hot here, you'll be able to pick me off a tree soon, I'll be that ripe. I'm going to go through and just kind of show you the events up and running, how I'm doing, and some of the teams now I've actually been able to play them. So the B story, okay, I need one more Jaguar to get into this special event at the end. So hopefully we'll remain in the top 30 here. Now I haven't played it a lot, as you can see. My team hasn't changed since last time I showed you on the camera. I think this is the team I still had then. This will get top 30. So that should be the end of me needing to get those prize cars. So as a result, Throwback Thursday again. This is a rubbish team. Okay, I've got some work to do. I probably will work on the Envoy. I probably will finish the Dodge Ram, although I've done it as the Speedway rather than the handling. Probably will finish the Dodge Spirit. You know, I'll probably forget, but not worried. Okay, we're just going to play. See, I've barely touched this. I'm literally just going to go through, play the tickets when I remember when I'm on the game, just get a few board pulls. The on location was going the same kind of way as well here. this is the team. I had to come in and change the team because this wasn't the original team I used. This is the team I've decided to go with. I can max out the Cadillac sedan, which I'm going to. The Firebird, this was done a long time ago. This was done in the handling way with it. I wouldn't do that again. Now I do have a second one. I would max it out. I max it out 323. This was done ages ago and I thought, oh, it's got really good handling for a low RQ car. Why don't we just work on its handling? It's kind of counterproductive because you get a lot more value out of you get a greater reduction in the 0 to 60 with the lower end cars. For example, you got a big car like that, a QNSX, it does very, very little whole stage of reduction. So sometimes you're better off to split it between the weight and the acceleration, but with these lower ground cars, it does make quite a bit of difference. So I would change that, but that's the team we're running there. So again, not too worried about getting in the top 30. I'm probably just going to play the matches and just see what happens. I've only played, I think, 5 or 6 of those. A couple of victories have come for people playing me. Then we've got the soundstage reshoots. I was going to say shootouts. And I have changed the team from the first one you saw me throwing. So this is what I've opted to go with. It's not working it. It's not going to work out as the best. But I think it gives me a chance. Now what I'm going to do is just play someone and see. My problem here, I've done the same with the Vitara. Okay, I've done it with 233. I don't know if this is good or not because I've never really used this car until a bit more recently. And again, I still feel I should have built it 323. I think it's causing me to lose a couple of matches here which are pretty close. But it's a very light car. Okay? It's a very light four-wheel drive car in comparison to some of the others. So I thought it would be quite helpful in the figure 8, etc. So for here, we will go for the figure 8. We can take the speed bump as a victory. Now I know I lose this figure 8. And I know I'm going to lose these because of the 0 to 60. I'm pretty sure if I had have had the second one not in the handling and I had it in the 0 to 60 instead, I'd win some of these matches that I'm about to lose. But for the sake of it, I'll just do this. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to lose because, or be 100 because the Vitara isn't going to win. Yeah, okay, I lose 136, yeah. So I do have another Vitara, and I could probably build it, but I could change this team around again. I mean, do I need to have the Range Rover in? No, technically not. But yeah, I mean, I could work this around. Should I do it now? Camera, should I? Let's see. If I were to rework this, it's gonna be too much. Yeah, I don't really know if this is going to be any better. We'll try it quickly because having 4 ultra rares may help me, especially when you've got a couple of these drag ones. So where are we going to put you? You're not going to be particularly useful anywhere. So you go there, you go there, you go there and there. I don't actually know, to be honest with you. I can't, it's hot, I can't really be bothered to sit here. That didn't work, did it? I can't be bothered to sit here and try and work out which combination of cars is going to work the best over the 4 track sets. Now with so many things going on at the moment, I know I should do, but if I don't get, I think it's top 2. I think it's top 2 get that. I think it's top 2. If it's only top 2 that actually get the prize car or the carbon fiber pack, then I'm not as what's the word? not as motivated to try and get it because I can't get that. So I'm just playing the event because I qualified for it. Let's see. So top 2. Yeah, I should be aiming for top 30. Okay, so to be fair, should be trying to get top 30. Try and get that pack. Now, what is 30th going to be at the moment? So I should try and aim for something at top 30. However, top 2 is out of the question at the moment. So not even going to bother about that. Not even worried about top 10. The question is going to be, am I going to try and find a better combination of cars for this? I'm probably going to just have to have a look at a few people, see what cars have been used quite a lot, see if I've got them, if I've got them built up, and if I get a little niche to try and get myself nick a few points here and there with some of the others. But at the moment I haven't really paid much attention, so that I do probably need to do that. And now the next event, drag through the mud. Let's see. Well, I'm going to imagine there's going to be some German off-road here, so without playing the event, let's just come in straight away and let's go for German and off-road. Well, we've got 4-wheel drive, so you can come in. We've got some off-road, we've got some off-road, we've got some 4-wheel drive, and we have got... No, what? Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's try this. Let's just see. Let's hope it's not all off-road. Yeah, kind of knew this was going to happen when I saw that G63 on the front of the pack. Okay, not so bad. So we can go you. Why did I even put the electric in? I didn't even mean to put the electric in. I didn't even see I dropped it in. I meant to put in the BMW, the M5, whatever it is. Okay, so off-road. Well, the good news is I do have a few German cars, so in theory I should be able to get another Jaguar here, probably, possibly. I'd hope so. So yeah, I mean, there's probably not really much use to keep one kind of car for the Dragon, either taking the Mercedes there, not going to bother with you for the snow, so I'm not going to max you out. Or I could go for another kind of drag, give it a G55. I don't really think I could just put some cash into this and this would be better. I kind of think this is the best I can really put in out of my current cars, unless I drop one of these and go for a drag car. But then again, let's just see. Let's see what's in here. So dirt, rain. We could get caught out a bit here rolling this when there's not a drag. Could potentially cause us some problems. But as long as there's a drag, it's never going to get absolutely annihilated. As long as there's a drag track in each of the 4 combinations, it's never going to get annihilated. It might have to go though. It might have to go. We'll try once more. No, I know there's going to be dirt on everything or snow. I just want to see another drag. Okay, so I think we can keep it. I honestly do think we can keep it. I mean, I might be deluded, but I think if you're running 4 all surface tyres or off-road tyres, depending on what you go for, and you've got one kind of fast car for a hill climb, a drag or something, I think you can keep one. I really do. Someone out there is going to have a much better deck than me and is not going to need it, or is going to have, for example, maxed out the Mercedes GLE, or they're going to have maxed out, you know, BMW X5s, is it? Yeah. Or the K, and yeah. And you know, someone's going to have them maxed out, and you maybe don't really need to go for a drag as well. But let me just see. It looks like pretty much every single version of the track has an element of a drag in it, in which case the Porsche is going to do better, obviously, over the half mile and the quarter mile because of getting that traction up to grabs. At least it has traction control, which helps, you know, getting it actually moving. Once it's moving, it's not such an issue. With that, we're going to throw in we'll throw in this, we'll throw in this, we'll throw in this. So there we go. This should be a, I don't know if this is going to be a good event for me or not, because I can't tell from this. You can't really judge everyone at the moment because this bracket isn't full yet, is it? No, so it's not full, and it's only just started, so a lot of people might have just thrown a hand in just to see what it is, kind of thing, and we'll come back later. But we should be able to get somewhere here. If I don't manage to get a 5th Jaguar, then you know, I'm done. If I can't get a 5th Jaguar from one of these events, then you know, that's it. See you later, Top Drives. I'm finished. But with all that said, I've been MyTyme. Thank you very much. So we will come back later. The idea later will be to get that 5th Jag and see how. Sorry, my door's been blown in the wind. See how it goes in relation to the rest of the challenge. Can we finish it or not? I don't know. I'm going to probably have to work on some of my cars, which I am going to do now while I can think of it. And then we'll also come back, collect some of these rewards, and just see what happens with regards to the MC12 Stradale qualifiers, see if there's a Jaguar in that as well, and let's have a look at the requirements for that, something else to look forward to. So thank you, I've been MyTyme as ever. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know in the comments section below, and I will be back hopefully later tonight, if not early hours, early-ish tomorrow, to show you the next part of this series. So take care, good luck in your quest to getting your 177 Aston Martin, and I'll see you all soon.